Kia ora from Aotearoa, it's Poppy speaking with the 9th Wave Mayan Energy Report based upon the True Count Mayan calendar. And we're right in the energy of 13 Sun today. It is the last day of the Tzolkin, and it's the end of an era. It's the end of a 260-day period as I write and as I speak. But it also feels like it is the end of a much greater era. And many new beginnings are culminating tomorrow during the Equinox. So we have been through 122 ninth wave time waves of 36 days each since the Unity Consciousness time waves began in 2011. And each time we complete a Tzolkin cycle, I reflect and see how far my or our consciousness has come to become more unity focused, and it's looking very, very positive this time, with so much love now generated by us all healing so much of what we used to know as fear. We are being enlightened through the cosmic time pulses that come through the sun directly from the heart of Father Sky, sometimes also called Father Time. It's magical, mysterious, and magnificent because it's all about love, the entirety and completeness of love, the life force. And this is the energy of sun. It's love. So sometimes we talk about unconditional love, but why do we need to put this word unconditional before the word love? Because it is actually that. Because in love there is no judgment left at all. And judgment is a sticky energy that creates more of itself as we attend to it. So if we're judging something, we're judging from a narrow, limited perspective, attending to it and bringing it more strongly into our existence. And of course, we're going to get a lot more of the same. Some beautiful loving is growing in my country, where a devastating cyclone destroyed lands, environments, homes, farms, forests and orchards. There's been a lot of loss of life, and for those that are sensitive, we feel a greater sense of loss of life than what has been reported in news channels. It's been hugely devastating. But people have come together to help and provide equipment and necessities to clean up. And it's humanity loving and supporting one another as needed through genuine personal giving. And this is how we are going to move forward, coming back to starting again as humans, doing things in smaller places, and getting away from these governed or controlled ideas. So as we move forward into our new beginnings, life around us moves into place to give us the experiences that we most need for our evolution. We master ourselves, growing and expanding with love. Our hearts keep guiding us to our next act of loving service, and also to receive love as we create a world founded in love. This is a natural and organically created way of being. This time is true. A lot is happening around and through the sun. There is a true sun. Some people might even say there's a new sun, there's a new earth, there's a new time. So often, because we only see through a limited perspective, we are not seeing things as they actually are. So we just get these ideas, these hints, and like in meditations we see things quite differently, and then later on we find out, yes, that's actually fits, and we find out how it fits. But it's like nothing is as it appears in our 3D eyes or our vision. So there is a true sun whose intelligence works with all willing participants in enlightening us to the mysteries of true life. So things have been replicated and falsified and interfered with, which has created artificial worlds and led people to live unfulfilling lives separated from the divine forces of nature. And of course it's always going to be miserable because it lacks love. So that era is now over for many, and we are moving more strongly into creating the structure of New Earth. The ability to give and receive love is vital. and this is where our consciousness needs to go. People are organising themselves into local groups of care and looking after one another. So I am fascinated with the sun, and I film it often, and I'm learning how to see other objects around it and sometimes over it. You may even see some of it in the video that I took. You might notice some kind of rainbow patterning and circular lines that indicate the presence of other heavenly bodies that are around the sun. So light bends or it refracts when it goes at an angle into a substance that has a different optical density, like different atmospheres. So the atmosphere of Earth's atmosphere and then other heavenly body atmospheres. And so we can start to see light refracting patterns which start showing things up. But of course that's been hidden very a lot with the metal particulates that they spray in order to try to not let these things be seen. And also today there is an M-class flare that just happened, and it actually happened while I was filming. So if you flick back, it was just after 3 minutes, and the sun, it appears to be more like a sun inside another sun. That's sort of how it looked at that moment, that it was actually flaring, or I don't know for sure exactly what was going on there, but I found it fascinating and wonderful, and don't have to know everything, but it's just wonderful to be in the wonder of things, and then we create more wonder of things. How wonderful to be in wonder of things. So I know that nothing is as it seems, and I feel that we are in a holding kind of place, not necessarily in a full simulation, but some kind of a place where we are mastering humanity, which comes with creative gifts. Otherwise, we could have probably even killed our Mother Earth in our ignorance and our separation, while we had to learn the lessons of separation. So we now focus more on creation, knowing that release and surrender is a part of that. And let's be open to the mysteries of life, to all that is natural, organic and loving. We are creating love, peace, joy, freedom, play and fun together. Let's attend to this now, and we will have more of that. We will have a new earth. That's how we do it. And this was an intuitive perspective of the ninth wave time frequencies of unity consciousness of the sacred Mayan calendar from the cosmic axis. They are natural and organic time cycles. That's the only thing that is natural about time. And this is the 123rd ninth wave time wave, each of 36 solar days since the unity consciousness waves began in the Gregorian year of 2011 in Lapesh. I am another you. So much love. Let's walk with joy and love and peace into the new. And so it is.